Night till movie 95 is still need to come down. Let's see. One more to join to. Let's move. Last class, if you remember, I have said that what are the topics that people will be keep messaging. What are the topics or what are the things we need to study to get a job in design and verification domain or semiconductor domain. See, whatever you have studied in your engineering, maybe network theory, signal system communication, unlock communication, digital communication, that won't help you here. Only one topic will help here, logic design or digital logic. That only one topic I'll take it here. Rest of the topic I'll not be taking, and everything is a new topic to you. So DB language, very long, system very long, UVM, PHS. Do your college curriculum have this topic? No, right? Any university have the very long system very long? No? Okay. These are the languages you are supposed to study. Verilog, system Verilog, UVM, PHS. After this, you need to learn something called scripting. Okay, scripting means automation. You will be studying like a Perl, Python, Shell, Visual Basic, Common Gateway Interface. Scripting, they are the different way of scripting. Then tools will be there. They are the tools. Then miscellaneous topics. Staging of verification. Protocol. Okay. One is a general protocol, one is a proprietary protocol. Okay, sorry. They are the proprietary. They are non-proprietary. Now, one by one, again, I'll revise everything, then we'll move. See, first of all, language. What are the language we need to study? In the design and verification, Verilog is the language, then system Verilog, then UVM, then something called as PHS. Okay. Verilog language is for static requirement. I already explained what do you mean by static. Then system Verilog language is for what purpose? Dynamic purpose. Okay. You know what do you mean by dynamic? In the runtime, if you want to change everything, that is what we call it what? Run dynamic. Then why we move to the UVM? Inbuilt methods are there. Inbuilt functions are there in what? UVM. You are not supposed to write it, definition and all. Only you just do the calling that is enough. And what about the PHS?
There is no requirement of writing code.
Code only not. Writing a code only not. Good.
Automatically.
See, code only you are. See, automatically code will be get written for you. You just need to write your requirement in an Excel file. I just called them to get it today. Okay, tomorrow I my old laptop it was there. I'll check. And wait, okay, I'll just check to get this one PHC. Okay, in the PHC normally what you'll do, you'll write your requirement in an Excel file only, and from the Excel file you'll write your code. Okay, in Excel file if you write a requirement, automatically it will generate a code for you. That is what we call as PHS, portable stimulation. You are hearing AI and all in last how many years? 1 year, 2 years, right? Maybe 3 years. PHS I'm working in 2018. Okay, max to max AI in last how many language year you have learned or heard AI? 1 or 2 years or 3 years max to max. But in 2021-22, have you heard AI? But PHS is there from 2018 only. Okay, but it is started in 2016 somewhere. But I worked in 2018. So where you will write your requirement in an Excel file. Excel file will automatically generate your code. Now, how it will happen? That all I will explain one by one. Even you can also, in your curriculum also, I'll be explaining you from Excel how you can write your own code. Next, there is something called scripting. They are called as DV languages. Okay. Now, one more language is called automation language. Okay, that is automation language. People in normal language they call it AI. We call it scripting that one. Okay, scripting. Now, how much is scripting very important means I have given you one small example. A VLSI engineer without a script is like a what? Girl?
Girl without makeup.
Okay. So will the girl will look gorgeous without makeup? No. Makeup is a common thing. Without that, they don't look gorgeous. See, VLSI engineer also will not look smart without a script. See, Perl, Python, Shell, Visual Basic, Visual Basic, CJ means Common Gateway Interface. These are the script you will be learning. Now, you may ask me, say, why I need to learn so many things? Okay, here I understand like one is static, one is dynamic. For different requirement, I went to different language. Here, why I need to do? I need to learn different languages. See, in every language, there is one limitation in it. To overcome that limitation, we use a different language. Okay. What is that limitation? One by one, when we start, you will get to know. Now, who are offline student are there? They are supposed to attend from tomorrow morning. Already we started a script in that morning 6 o'clock. Okay. Every like any new student on the offline. Okay. All need to attend tomorrow 6 o'clock onward. Okay. Today you have missed it. Okay. Sorry to inform. You can take the recording of today's. But tomorrow onward, everyone need to attend. Early morning 6 o'clock. It will be followed by 8:30 in the again 2 class. 2 class you need to follow. In the early morning, script is going on. See, Perl, Python, Shell, CGI, VB. They are the different scripting languages. Hardly, if any industry people, if you take majorly in the industry, hardly people know the scripting first of all. In that also, they may be knowing one script, but I'm a person who know multiple scripting. Not only this many. Okay, I know one more called a batch file. In a Gmail also, you can do the scripting. Okay, whatever you use a Gmail, right? Gmail also have written a script. So I'm a person like who loves scripting very much. Okay, because every work I want to do with what? Automation. There is a PowerShell is there. There is one more shell. Shell in Windows, shell in Linux is also there. Then Gmail also have one script. Batch file is there. They are then run.do file is there. So they are all types of script. Majorly, you need 3 types of script. At least these 3 you are supposed to know. These 2 are optional. It's up to you. But these three you need it very much. Next comes to the tools. See, people whenever like they will call, sir, will you teach will you teach the cadence tool? Synopsis. See, cadence is not a tool. Cadence is what? Company. I said you a number of times. In cadence, NCC Morrison Vision is your tool. Okay. Synopsis, VCS Word is your tool. Mentor Graphics, Questa Sim is your tool. Aldex, Rivera is your tool. These are all the tools. We call the tool as what? In general, one language, one word I need to call means what? Digital simulation tool. Okay. The only one tool. Okay, keep in mind. Along with that, you need to learn one more tool called as GWin, then cron tab, key tag, make files, meld, tkdiff, GWin git, bitbucket, confluence page, Jira. Okay. See, North Indian people, they have a habit of writing this one, not this one. Okay, Jira, that always they have that mind. JIRA, not GEERA. Jira. Okay. Strawberry Perl, Python, Linux, Ubuntu. These are all the tools you are supposed to learn. Now, if you go to any other institute, what they will do normally, I'll tell you. You can check with any of your friends. only one digital simulation tool they will teach, Giving and Strawberry Point. Only 3 tools. Okay. You search anywhere in India, beyond these 3 tools, no one will teach any other extra tool because they are all experience related tools. Okay. And you are supposed to learn like an experience only. Okay. Why? I'll tell you everything. How your interview will happen, everything I'll guide you today. And if you go to any other place, only Pearl they will teach. But Pearl I was using in 2015, 2016. It's 10-year-old back. I was using Pearl, and in that also I was doing Python more. So Pearl is completely outdated. Okay. Why outdated? That also I'll tell you the reason. So they will teach only Perl and any other place if you see only these 3 languages. PHS, no one knows because why I know? Because I was the part of the Qualcomm PHS team. I said, Qualcomm stimulus team. Okay. Every place only these 3 they will teach. Scripting means only one and tools means only 1, 2 and Perl, Strawberry Perl 3. Okay. Beyond this, they will not teach any other tool. Now you will get to know, Nitya, why I need to learn, why you are teaching so many extra tools then. Okay. See, I believe in the work to do the work in a smarter way. Okay. See, lengthy if you do, you will not have any value at all. How quickly you can do it. If you want to do the job very quickly, you need to know the different tools, different language. Then only you can do the shortcuts. Correct. So that for shortcuts and all, it will help. You will get help of all this one. I'll come one by one and I'll explain what is the each need of each tool. You will get a clarity then. On top of this, okay, digital you need to learn. Okay, here going ahead, digital class we will start. Okay, which is very, very, very important from the fresher perspective for any interview. Digital from your number system we will be going to start. Okay. Now people may tell, why you want to waste your time? We have already did in engineering. See, in engineering, you know digital. I'm pretty sure. Okay, what you know, if I give any work, you will solve the digital any problem in 2 minutes. But I want in 2 seconds. You know that? Because what happened in interview, objectives will be given. Okay, do you think you'll get a huge time to solve each and every question? Question you need to see, answer you need to tick. Okay. In digital, everything shortcut, totally shortcut. See, I'll explain you lengthy method, then I'll give one table, that's it over. You just need to remember that table more than enough. Okay. When I do the digital, you will get a clarity. Okay. Even you may be a topper, 100 out of 100 you might have got digital, but you attend my class, then you'll get to know what you learned and what is the difference, you'll get a clarity. Okay. You may be topper in your digital logic in your college, but just in next 2 class, you only will tell. There is a huge difference what I know and what you will be teaching. So digital by your way, you can take 1 or 2 minutes, 3 minutes, but I need everything in a couple of seconds. Okay. So how quickly we can do that will help your interview. Okay. Next, apti you need to learn. Okay. Not like all the apti. There are few topics, only that topics if you learn, that is beyond enough. Then comes a puzzles. Okay, there will be some puzzles there. Okay. In puzzles also, shall I solve R.H. Agarwal? No need. No need to solve any R.H. Agarwal or anything. There are few set of questions. Our standard questions are there. They are in that only, normally. Okay. Luck question, you may get different, but majorly there are a few set of questions. You need to practice that only. Okay. Then how to prepare your resume? See, I said you that in resume preparation also, there are steps are there. Subject, body, signature, attachment. Okay. All we need to study, and maybe like last week I'm supposed to send a resume. I have not sent. Okay. But this week I'll be sending you in a couple of days, maybe today or tomorrow. Sample resume. Okay. Next thing will be that. Alright, section may be telling, sir, I want to apply for a job or anything. See, for applying a job, you know only one thing. Either you might have got a job from the college out of college means what is the option you will do? What is the option here? Naukri or Monster or any company career page will be there. That only. All the three you try. Okay.
ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಬಾ ಬಾ ಅವಾಗ ಕೂಡ ಬಾ ನಾ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಬಾ
Okay. See, resume preparation, resume sending. Resume sending means what happens? It's not like Naukri Monster. Naukri Monster max to max, you will get a BPO call. Okay. If you want, you just upload one your resume in Naukri and check. Okay, you will get a BPO call only. Okay, because when I was a fresher, you are talking about Naukri only. I took in the Naukri also paid subscription charges in Naukri. Even I took that also. Okay, beyond BPO call, you will not get anything. Total money waste if you even do it. Okay, you try with free. If you have money, that also you try. Total waste. Whatever the method I will tell, it is free of cost. Okay, and you can get a job by that. Okay, there is no other way to get a job. Then stages of verification. Okay. So there are different stages of verification. One is a horizontal way and one is a vertical way. Means one is RT, one is a GLS, one is a pattern. This is one way of verification. Okay. And another way of verification is called IP, subsystem SOC. There is another way of verification. Okay. One is called horizontal, one is called vertical. Okay. What is that each? I'll tell you later one by one. And if you go anyway, okay, all the place you can check. See, first of all, only everyone will teach digital. Okay. Digital also, the same digital, they will take for 2 months, 3 months. See, it's not like we need to do mastering in digital. You complete the digital, but in a quick math first. And that too, you need to learn shortcuts. Okay. And next thing, resume preparation. No one will help you for resume preparation. We are the only one who do the resume preparation. Apart from that, I'll show you a number of centers where they just simply student will send resume. That's it. No subject, no body, no signature, no attachment properly. Okay, that kind of resume, not even no one will open it at all. Okay, wait. If I have it, I'll just. Okay, I may not have the now. Tomorrow I'll add that ID and I'll show you. Okay. So at different stages of verification, hardly people will teach RTL okay level of verification. Okay. GLS, no. Because for GLS, again a person who is working in company, he only can teach. Okay. College faculty, previous batch student, no. They cannot teach GLS and all. Only RTL max to max RTL they will teach. That's it over. Okay. And max to max IP level, that's it. Okay, subsystem SOC, no, they will not, no one will teach them. But you know, highest job in the market is for system engineer. So you need to learn all the different stages of verification. Because we don't know, you may get the opening for RTL level, or you may get opening for TLA level, or you may get opening for subsystem level, or you may get opening for SOC level. Okay, so you need to be ready with all the different stages. If they take your profile and put in SOC, what I need to do there? The work in SOC is different from IP. The work in RTL is different from GLS. Okay, you need to know all the stages properly, what we do at each level. Okay. Next, protocol. They say, what is this protocol? Without protocol, you will not do anything in the world today. In any electronic device you take it, there is some protocol involved. Now, the question is, I'll ask you two things. Okay. Eyes and ear both will do the same work or different work. Okay. Imagine eyes is one device, ear is one device. Both is made for doing same work or different work. Different work. Eye to see, ear to listen. Correct. So I see one protocol, here is one protocol. What is the function of I protocol? To capture some kind of image. Correct? I use it for what? To capture some images. Correct? Similarly, here protocol is also like that only. There is a APV protocol, the HB protocol, AXI, I2C, PCI, like this, lot of protocols will be there. Okay. Each protocol will have different functionality. Okay. Imagine if you remember last class I have said you, the girls will take that out, right? Which protocol they need? Huh? What do you call? Correct. Donkey type thing they will do, right? Okay. Not so out. Spell you are very PO POUT. Huh? Okay. They what out or selfie? What they will do? They only the common picture. Every girl will take this picture only. Okay. If you want to take a selfie, okay, which protocol you are using? MIPI protocol. Okay. Next time, if any girl will take a protocol, then like just keep in mind they are using MIPI protocol. Which protocol for camera and or MIPI protocol? For any image, MIPI mobile indexing procedure interface. Okay. They can use it for what purpose? Camera. Okay. Any selfie or anything you are take all that is because of your MIPI only. Okay. Next, USB, SATA, SAS, they are all for what purpose? This protocol is for what purpose? Data transfer. Why we use data transfer? USB, pen drive. What protocol you are using? Pen drive to hard disk to pen drive or pen drive to hard disk. Your laptop you need to send some movies. What do you use? USB. USB is one protocol. Okay. USB protocol. Then we have one more. Okay. Can I tell like from the pen drive to the laptop what you are doing is your data transfer? Okay. For data transfer, what we use? USB. Similarly to the USB, PCI we have peripheral component interconnect express. Okay. PCI we have, SATA we have. Okay. Then we have a SAS. These are all protocol we use for data transfer. Okay. Now, among this, okay, imagine I have 4 hard disks. One of PCI hard disk, one is USB hard disk, one is a SATA hard disk, one is a SAS hard disk. 4 hard disks I have. You know, among all the hard disks, and all are 1 TB only, keep in mind. All are 1 TB and all are hard disk. Okay, from same company. Okay, company wise also will go with same only. Okay. If you go with the pricing point, PCI hard disk are costly hard disk. Okay. Among all, which protocol is very faster? PCI. Peripheral component interconnect express. Now people are asking me, how much faster? 1 TB hard disk, if I use properly and all the channels have been allowed, just 2 to 4 seconds needed for 1 TB transfer. 1 TB hard disk to copy entire data into your laptop or laptop to your via the PCI. How much second we need? Hardly 2 to 4 seconds. 2 seconds means you can understand, right? It's just one blink of your eye, 1 TB data transfer you can do it.
Sir, it will send in gigabytes per
GBP.
lane.
Per lane. Then we have 32 lane. Okay. Now highest transfer per lane here 20 Gbps. Okay. And we have 32 lane. 32 into 1 lane is 20 Gbps. Around 640 Gbps. 1 TB means what? Around 1000 something MB, GB. 640 1 second, one more 640 in 1 second. So if we add overheads and all, it may go for 4 seconds. Yeah. So highest data transfer. Okay. Now we have one more protocol, Thunderbolt protocol is also there. So we have a different protocols already in the market. Now, what people will feel, hey, USB. See, in USB only different types of USB you have. Okay, you think only one USB? No. See, you go just 3 years back or 4 years back. Now you have a C-type mobile charger. You had different type of charging pin. Correct. That is what. Which is that? B type. What is that? USB. That is also USB only. They also Type C USB. Type C. Type B. Okay. Now whatever I have injected. Okay. Pen drive. That is also what? USB only. Now your printer will have a big one. You'll inject correct to the printer backside. What is that? USB only. USB only multiple USB chargers. Okay. Now key. You have a type key, right? Type key in your laptop. Type key use it for what? Data or power? Power. Pakka. Can't you do the data transfer? Yes. Type key, that kind of port where data also you can use it, power also you can transfer. Okay. Now normally you have this USB, whatever you use for pen drive, like the hard surface and the what? Filling. Will it do the whatever the pen drive type of surface is there, right? Data or power? That is used for data. Will it transfer power? No. Correct. Now come here. Whatever normally we have C type. That is for what? In the via C type, you can send power also, you can send data also. Take your mobile pin. Type key you are using. That same type key if you put in a charger, what it transfer? Power. Same type key wire you put in computer laptop, what it will do? Data. Is it a 2 port or 1 port? Single port will act like what? Data and power. Okay. You show me any pin like that. Do you have any other pin which will act as data also, power also? No. That is the reason we give more importance to the USB because it will help you for your power also, it will help for data also. You only tell me one pin can do two works. You need those kind of people or two separate pins you need. Same pin, if we do two works, we need those kind of pins only. Correct. As a VLSI, we need to work on minimum to minimum devices. Correct. USB always have high weights because compatibility is more. And PCI good for transfer rate, higher transfer rate. Next, SATA. SATA and PATA. There are two brothers. Okay. One is serial ATA, P for parallel ATA, ATA. Serial ATA, parallel. Okay. They have one kind of a protocol which is used for data transfer. Okay. If you remember last class, I have shown you that SATA hard disk and all. Okay. Now let me know if you have any doubt. If no doubt, let's move on. Any doubt in here? See, before I start, okay, like from last few weeks, like one question was there for common many people. Okay, let me just clear this one, and that is obviously the doubt will help you a lot for you also. Okay. See, normally what happens after your college, you will enter into any institution, correct? Or any training center or any place you will enter, correct? You know how many interviews you need to give after the training institute? How many interviews you need to give to get a job? Semiconductor, do you know? Two interviews are there. Okay. One is called as service company. One is called as what? Product or client. Product or client. Now, what is service company? What is a product company? So that I'll give you here example HCL, Wipro. They are all comes under what? Service. Okay. They are all service. Neither they are too big, maybe too big, no matter. They are all service. They will not produce any product. Okay, normally they have less, they will produce less product. They depend on some other companies. Okay. Okay. They are all service company. Now, if you still want to understand, I'll give you one example, then you will get a clarity. Okay. It is as good as like this. Okay. You are in a first standard. Let us imagine. After the first standard, which standard you will enter? Second, maybe. And after that only you will enter what? Third. Is it possible for you to enter third? No. It is highly impossible. Correct. Similarly, here also, from the institute, you need to go to service. Then only you can go to product. And now some people come and argue saying, my friend, I went into the product. 100% that is also possible. But directly, first to third standard, you can go. See, in your, if you remember, in my time, there is a kind of option was this. If a person is very, very, very talented, he was used to get a promotion for one more class. Okay, I don't know now in your cases maybe not be doing, but almost if you go 5-10 years down the line, okay, in my class only one person was there 8 standard and he was so brilliant, he got promoted to 10. Okay, here also what happened? You may be in a first, you can directly come into a third. Okay, it means that if you are from college, your college is IIT, NIT, Triple IT, VIT, MIT.
Bits Pilaris.
That only VIT, Birla Institute of Technology. Okay. Here. So IIT, NIT, VIT, MIT. They are all called as which kind of college? Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Top tier. Brand college. Do you agree? If you are from this kind of college, okay, there is high chances that you can directly get into the product. Okay. If you are from top brand, there is high chances you can directly get into the product. Okay. Now normally state level colleges here comes under like a Tier 2 colleges. Okay, maybe you can call Aramaya College, Anand Sagar College, PH, okay, Birla Institute, Bangalore Institute of Technology. Okay. So all these kinds are called what? Brand or non-brand? Your state level, non-brand type. If you are from any of those, then you need to go via like this only. Is it clear? Tier 1 colleges, if you have, Tier 1 means only the one I call it Tier 1. Okay. Now again, if you take a state level, RV college, we call it Tier 1. But if you take at India level, we will not call them. Clear? Okay. They are only Tier 1 recognized. Okay. If you are from this directly, there is high chance you can get into the product directly, or some from these people also they need to get into like this. There is also one option directly product also they can go it. Okay, because they have a brand already with them. Okay. Or second option, Tier 2 or Tier 3 college people. Normally they will get into the service, then they will get into the product. Okay. And is it a rule? No, there is no such rule at all. Some people from here only, Tier 2 college, they went into the product. Example, last batch only. Okay, Cambridge, you in a Bangalore, we have it, correct? From the Cambridge, it's a Tier 2. That girl directly went into the media tech. Okay. So there is no such rule. Okay, majorly this happens, but in some cases, if you work hard, okay, there is high chances you can directly get into the product also. Okay, so there is both the option. Okay, almost you can take the 70% occurrence, the 30% ratio. Okay, even Tier 2 college people can get into the product directly. Provided they need to work hard. Clear? Now let's move on. Now here. Now, what are the product or client company? Can anyone tell me? Samsung, Qualcomm, then
Intel.
Nvidia, Synopsys,
Meditech,
MediaTek, correct?
Broadcom.
Broadcom, or ARM, so many companies we have. They are all
Intel, AMD,
Intel is now not that much in the market.
Nvidia.
Nvidia, AMD, Google, okay, Infineon, Cypress Semiconductor, Texas Instrument, okay, Analog Device. They are all what product company. Okay, we have so many product companies. Now what happened? Example, we'll take on Samsung. Do you think Samsung will hire you people? Okay, any VTU student or any JNTU student or Anna University student? Okay, you directly will do the BTech, directly you will go to the Samsung, you will get an easy interview? No. Do you think they will give you a right and logic and truth table you write? Any kind of question like you will get or get how to write or get draw the diagram? No. They will not get this kind of questions at all. The question at the Samsung, Qualcomm and all, it's the next level only. What is the next level? Okay, it's almost like a 3-year level, 4-year level, experience level interview question. Okay, now one small question I'll ask you. Samsung, do you think Samsung company have any problem with money or they need a brand people? They need a quality people or they look for money? Samsung.
They need quality people.
Quality people. Do you think if a quality people, you will tell okay, my market value is 10 lakh rupees. Do you think Samsung have any problem with the 10 lakh rupees? No problem. See, money is not a problem for them. What they need? Creamy layer. They need a creamy layer of the market. Correct. So Samsung or any big product company, they don't have a problem with money. They need what? Creamy layer. Creamy means top layer of the market they need. Okay, for their work. So creamy layer means either you need to have a brand. Example for Samsung to enter, you need to have what? Brand. Do you have a brand? Pushpa ka thappa chahiye, brand. Okay. If you don't have a brand, then what?
Innovation Mind,
IIT, NIT, VIT, you cannot change your now engineering brand. You cannot. You don't have a brand now. So what is the option you have now?
Innovation Mind,
Innovative mind or experience knowledge. Correct? Do you agree? Now, if example for a Samsung, you have a 3-year knowledge or 4-year knowledge as a fresher. Okay, will they take 100%? Either you need to have a brand IIT, NIT, triple IT, BIT, VIT like that. Okay, because they are already proven. They are top players of the India. Okay. If you don't have a brand, the second option is that being a fresher, you need to have an experience level knowledge. Okay. Means being a fresher, you need to know so many skill sets that any company cannot reject you. Either you need to have a brand or a knowledge. If you have a knowledge with a 3-year level, 4-year level, then do you think they will reject you? No. Example, I'll give you 2 options. Imagine you are a HR. Okay. Samsung HR. IIT person is there on interview side and one tier 2 college person. Okay. Both are fresh, but he have 4-year level knowledge. Level, whatever the skill set he need, he have it. He is a fresh graduate. Both are fresher. Both are fresher, but he have some skill set which company needs as a 4-year level. He have all the skill set, and he just a college pass out. Then whom they will hire? You tell me. They will look for brand or knowledge? Huh?
knowledge.
Knowledge. See, in your case, you also now this is the only option you left because brand you don't have. So now only one thing you can be strong at what? Knowledge. If you are strong at knowledge, then only you can directly get into the product also. Okay. Or then another way is that if you cannot get into that, you will be going to the service company first, then from there product company. There another option you will have. Either okay. Chalo Baba. What is the difference? If you go to here directly, it is always better. Okay. Here also you need to have experience knowledge. If you go from here to here, you will sit here 1 year, 2 year and all. Then again you need to improve your knowledge. And again you need to give one more interview to get into the product. See, ultimately to get into the product, either you go directly or you go via the service company. knowledge mind. Okay, that too 3 year level only. 3 year level, 4 year level. You need to have, then only you can enter product company. Now one small question. Anyone seen in the LinkedIn? Okay, we are looking for 22 passed out students, 21 passed out students. Have you seen? Now my question is, why 21 passed out students they need? 21 passed out. I have not done 3 year any work. I was sitting at my village only. Till that is fine for us. You have a gap, 3 year, but you don't have what? Knowledge. If you have 3 year knowledge, enough. Immediately I can put you for any client. See, ultimately keep in mind, okay, normally what happens, what the student will do, they will go to one training institute here. From here, they will take some basic training. They will get into the service. Then again, they need to take a training again to get into the product. Okay. So whichever you do it properly only one time. See, multiple money and time will be your wasted, and you will not grow in anything in your career, because if you keep occupied for a training only, then when is the improvement you're doing for your life? Correct. So learn one time. Okay, properly you learn from all the basic till foundation, everything. Now I'll learn partially means what happened? Reinvestment happens. Okay, again time will be needed. Okay, here master VLSI, I have seen a people who did the investment 4 times, 5 times. Okay, in your batch only you can get a people who did 2 investment, 3 investment already in this batch also. So one thing keep in mind, only one time you do properly, and from basic to advanced, everything you learn in one shot. Okay, so never come back to institute or any training center again in your life. Okay, it's simply waste of your time. Okay, so what happens, basic to advanced, learn properly one time. So that was the reason I said, no, my topics, okay, if you go to the other place, they will teach only 3 tools, but I teach 15 tools. I can teach one more extra tool and I can tell like, oh, I'm teaching more than them. Correct. But no, mine is very clear. What is needed for this, I will teach. If you know for this, do you think this can you can crack? Easily you can crack. Okay. So learn. So always your motto need to be only for preparation for product company. If you prepare for product company, service company, you can easily can crack. Okay. Once if you crack service again, then again you need to crack product. Again you need to do the preparation only. So ultimately your motto need to be for preparation of what? Product only. Now people are telling like, Nitya, no, I don't want to get into the product. I'll be in service only. Service you can go, but max to max you will have a job of 6 months only. Nitya, after nothing. You are being sent to the home. The reason is that after going here, you need to give one more interview for product only. Okay. Then service will not do. Service will not do anything. We will take the human resource and we'll send it to the product only. If you are unable to crack any product interview, 1 or 2 chance they will give. They will be sent to the home. Okay. Not one, multiple time I have seen n number of people. Okay. They will go to the service company again. They will become a jobless, because they will go and they will like, okay, my everything, I got job, I'm getting 10,000, 20,000, they will be relaxed. If you be relaxed, again keep in mind, max to max you can be relaxed for 6 months. After that they will remove you, because every month they are paying you something money. But if I pay 10 rupee, I need to get a work from you, 20 rupee work, then only I can pay 10 rupee, right? If you are in service company, totally it's a loss to them, because you are not doing any productive work. I can do the work in service. In service company, we don't have any work at all. Okay, service company people will hire the people only for product company people only. They don't have any project here. In IT, they have a project, but see, what people will think, people will compare everything with IT to the VLSI. IT to the VLSI, you cannot compare. We don't have any project here. Project is not there normally. All the projects are here only. So you need to go to product only. Max to max, you can settle in a service company for 6 months, 1 year. Beyond that, no, I'll be around, I'll relax, I'll do the chill party, to do everything. max to max 1 year will be there in that. You will be kicked out. Okay. From the service, if you go and settle to the product, your life is settled. Okay. Or in the service, if you stay, you will never get increment. Okay. Don't think next year you will get any increment. No, you will not get any increment in your compensation, CTC. What you will be having on day one, till how long you will be there, you will be get that only pay. And max to max 1 year, anyone can feed you free. But after that also, if you are not able to crack, only option is to remove that person. Okay. Example, if you take one Tirupati company, their Atriology. Okay. In one shot, 15 people they removed. 1-5. Okay. They took from some XYZ center. Okay. Those people are unable to crack the product company. In one shot, he removed all the 15%. Again, rehiring it. Okay. Atria again, if you take, that is a service company. So service company will take you so that you need to crack the product only. Clear? So keep in mind, you need to have a 3 to 4 year level knowledge only. Okay. If you have a fresher knowledge, 100% keep in mind, you will be jobless very soon again. Or you will be reinvesting your money to again re-enhance your skill. Is it clear? How many types of interview? Okay. Now, you may have a question, Nitin, in service company, in a IT side, in the service company, there is a project. Man, service, if it is a IT, no, service will have a project here. Okay, here also there will be a project. If it is a VLSI, project is not there here much. Project will be here only. The reason I'll tell you. Software. Okay, do I need to give any hardware instrument and all for testing? No. They can develop the code from by sitting at their place also. Correct. But in VLSI, all the tools itself is 50 lakh, 1 crore rupee. Do you think product company will give that tool to the service company people? I take my 1 lakh, 1 crore tool, you use it. No, we won't give our any resource to the service company. Okay. Do you think they will give their hardware to the service company people? You take a testing board, you test. Once your chip is ready, you test and give me. Do you think they will give that board to them? No. We don't give. Product company will not share any of the tools or hardware to the service. Okay. So in a rare cases they will do, because all the tools are very costly. Okay. So what the service people, why they will not do? What the service people will do? They will take a project from A company also, B company also. They will use the tool of A company and do the project for B company. Do you agree? That all they will do. So they will not give the tool and all access to anyone. Okay. So that was the reason again you need to go to a product company only. Because VLSI, every tool is costly, every board is very costly. Okay. Any doubt regarding interview perspective? Is it clear for what are the types of interview you need to give? One is service interview, one is a what? Product interview or client interview. Product or client means Samsung, Qualcomm, all that categories will come under product. And service means small companies, CLP Pro, HCV, Began, Mirapra, Cientra. Okay, they all comes under what? Service company. Okay. But getting into the service, basic knowledge is enough. Okay. Getting into the product, you need to have advanced knowledge. Max to max in service company, you can stay beyond 6 months, not beyond that. Okay. And if you tell like example, I worked in HCL for 2 years, your resume, you tear it out. It's of no use. Okay. You only tear out, it's of no use. Until you not put any product company, no HR will consider that profile. Because see, when you put, I'll give you one option. When you put in your resume, I worked in Samsung. Okay. Maybe 1 year you worked. Okay, I worked in a HCL for 1 year. Which one will have more weightage? Samsung. Because when you tell like I worked in Samsung, it means you have already did any project. HCL means you not did any project, you are on a bench only. Bench means you will not be doing any work at all. If you go to the next room, there is one person will be there, you can go and meet. His name is Sai Teja. He is working in HCL. Okay. He was from our student. He went to the HCL. Now he's giving the interview for what? Product company. Okay. Going after getting into the service, again you need to give product interview. Okay. Max to max. If the people not crack in 6 months, 1 year, okay, and if they keep unnecessarily wasting their time, okay, or interview, 2 chance or 3 chance will get, not beyond that. You will be out. Because product company interviews, you cannot waste as you want. They are very precious. Getting one interview call is also difficult for us. Why? Because see, why you are not supposed to waste product company interview. I'll tell you the reason. Okay. Example, there is a Samsung, there is one opening is there. Then what happens? From HCL, they will send one candidate to the Samsung. Wipro also will send one candidate to the Capgemini also will send one candidate to the Samsung. If you not crack, then who will get? Capgemini person. You already lost the billing. Correct. See, if your person will not crack, other company person will crack. Obviously, then this company will lose the credibility first. Okay. If multiple time in the Samsung, if HCL people will not cracking the interview, then what is the impression you will get? HCL people don't have that much good resource. Correct. So obviously they will start giving a high priority to the Capgemini people. Okay. That was the reason this service company will not tolerate even a pinch also if you waste any interview call. In some cases, even one interview, if you miss it, you will be out. Okay. So don't think your life will be so simple after getting into the service. After getting into the service, again a pressure will create. Okay. That you need to get into what? Product. Clear? Because after here billing will start. Because now when you are at institute, okay. When you are at institute, any billing is there? No. No money is involved, correct? But once you go to the service company, billing will start. They will start paying you salary, correct? So after that, immediately you need to get into the product. Then only they can recover that money back. Is it clear? Any doubt? Okay. So yeah, if you want to note anything, you can make a note. Next, one more word I'll just tell you. Okay. How when you get into the service company, will you get any work or not? You will not get any work also in product company. So I'll tell you that also. Can I rub this? Okay. Then next thing. See, now the people will tell me in WhatsApp, some people will be there. All the company will look for experience only. No one will take person. See, the emotional and all will not work anyway. Because I said, VLSI everywhere cost is involved. Correct. And it's not like IT, where even if you do any mistake, chalega. We can make it. Okay. We can update it without any cost involved. But VLSI, even if you do one small mistake, that chip I need to throw outside only. You know very well, correct? So here cost is involved, very high cost is involved. So when we take the people, we need to choose the people we need to think and choose, because I will take her, okay, and if she do lot of mistakes, what happens? It's a huge loss to the company. Okay, so keep in mind, whenever you go to any company, okay, first one senior engineer will be there. Example, will I get any work? No. Even you are IIT person, still you will not get any work even if you go to the product company. Then what I need to do? Nothing. Example, one senior research like I will have. Okay. We will tell to our manager, I need one helper. I need helper. Then what happens? This HR will go and will get one helper for me. Helper means we will take from a fresher. Okay. And see, I'll just tell you the complete flow so you'll get a clarity. Example, this is our student, let us try things. Do you think he will get a product company work? No, he won't get. So what happened? HCL, some project will be going in Imagine in Samsung, there is already one HCL team is there already here. Okay, one team, they are doing on one project, they are doing one work. Okay, what happened? HCL manager will tell, okay, I will send one resource to my people in your company. Okay, example, here they will get some work from Samsung. So these people will be doing, okay, senior engineer like me will be doing one project. Okay, then imagine like at Samsung, I am there, but actually I came from what? HCL. Okay, I'm doing some work in some project in a Samsung on behalf of HCL. I'm doing. Okay, then I will get to know that there is a huge work is there. I'm alone or my 4 5 member I'm unable to do. Then what I'll do? I will not talk to the Samsung. I'll call to my HCL people only because this project is owned by what? HCL in Samsung. So I will call to my HCL company. Hey, I need one or two resources. Send me one two helper we need. Okay. What HCL people they will do? They will send two people here. To whom? Samsung. They are called as what? Buffer resource. What they will be called? Buffer resource or non-billing resource. How you will get a work. That is how you will be getting the work here also. What happens? Shayad is a HCL manager. Imagine I'm in HCL. I will call him. Please send Shayad for helping me. Okay, Sai Teja will come and he will be helping me in my project. Okay, under Samsung. In the Samsung, me and Sai Teja will be doing. Okay. Will the Samsung will pay the money for Sai Teja? No, they won't pay for Sai Teja. They will pay only for Nitesh. Then Nitesh, what about Sai Teja? He's just a helper. That's it. For helper, no one will pay. Okay. Then why you called? See, I called because my work need to be very easy. Okay. Now I pulled from HCL Sai Teja, I pulled. Okay. So what happened? Me and Sai Teja will be working. Now what happens? Slowly, in maybe 6 months, Sai Teja will learn the work. Will he learn the something atmosphere or not? He will learn the work. Okay. Then Sai Teja will start learning the work in next 6 months or 1 year. Samsung will start noticing him also. Okay. Then they will tell Nitya, do one thing. Nitya, you do this work. Sai Teja, you do this work. Now Samsung will start billing for whom? Then only two billing will go here. Is it clear? So you think pressure, pressure no company needs. Totally you keep in mind. Okay, you will need it as a helper. With the helper only, under one senior engineer only, you will start learning. Then only they will start giving small work to you. Okay, I said high cost is involved here. Okay, we cannot make any nonsense here by giving everything to the fresher. Is it clear? So how your billing will start? Okay, so that was the reason I said no. In a semiconductor, instant money you cannot find much, but after 2 years, 3 years, okay, your package will be at next level. No one can imagine. Is it clear? Okay, so we call any resource as buffer resource or non-billing resource. Okay. Now, first, you go to the any product company under this category only, buffer resource or shadow resource. We also call it what? Shadow resource. See, this all the terminology you are supposed to know. Okay, because during your interview, you need all this kind of wordings. Okay. You will tell like, okay, I was working for Intel project. Okay, then they will ask, what is your WWID? You need to tell, okay, I was working as a buffer resource. I worked in Intel, but I helper I have worked. Okay, the people who have a gap, right? Okay, 3 year gap, 4 year gap, they can put some. I have worked for Intel project, some dummy project. You said you can fake it. Okay, Intel project I worked. Then they may ask you, do you have Intel ID? You need to tell. Example, Nitesh and Sai Teja. Who have the Intel ID? Sorry, who have the Samsung ID? Nitesh or Sai Teja? I only. And what about Sai Teja? Helper. He helper. Under him, no billings will go, right? Okay. He just so you need to tell, okay, I worked as a okay. If like if you are proxying or if faking something, always tell 3 year, 2 year, 3 year. Okay, I worked like what? Buffer resource or shadow resource. Then no one will ask much question to you. What is your ID in a Intel Samsung? Okay. There's no way to cross check for you. Okay. You can tell like I worked in Intel, any big company you worked, but I have which resource you worked? Buffer resource. In buffer resource, you can fake it properly, you can make it. Okay. So we have one word. झूठ बोले तभी एकदम कॉन्फिडेंस से झूठ बोले पकड़ना है. He don't have to catch. Okay. You tell like I worked in Intel. Yes, you worked in Intel. Now prove me. Obviously I worked like buffer resource, so there's no way to prove. No need to prove at all. Okay. If you work as a buffer resource or shadow resource, he cannot ask next question at all. Over. Obviously, for buffer resource or shadow resource, no one will give any. There's no ID, nothing. They will just go ahead and help her, and that is agreed. Okay. You need to use the proper word, then they'll understand. When you use a terminology properly, then they will feel it. Okay, you have worked it. Okay. Clear? We always call junior as buffer resource, shadow resource, non-billing resource. Okay. See, first they will go to the senior, they will learn slowly, then they will get a independent work. Until that, you will not get any independent work. You need to hold our hand, you need to learn how to work. Okay, in 6 months, 1 year, if we get confident, we'll leave your hand. Now you need to do your work alone. Separately, you need to carry out your work. Okay. Small child, will you leave him to walk alone? No. We'll hold their hand for 6 months, 1 year. Once we get a confidence, we'll leave like that only. Now, do you think I'll hold my Jian's hand? He will fall. No problem, man. Let him fall. No problem. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. So keep in mind, whenever you learn properly. Can I wrap this? Now, one more. So many people have a concern. What will be the salary? Okay. I think this is what everyone are very much interested for. See, semiconductor package, how the semiconductor package will be designed. Okay. Among all domain, DB is the highest paid domain. Okay. Compared to the DB design and verification, no other domain will have much package. Okay. Nidhi, why you are telling like this? Okay. See, now you are a design engineer. You are a design engineer. How many language you need to learn for a design engineer? A very long only. Correct. You are a DB engineer, design and verification engineer. What are the language you learn? System log, UV, like that. Correct. Now you tell me, who have more skill set, he will have more money, or less skill set will give the more money? More skill, more money. How much topics and DB have no one will have that much skill set required. DB need high skill set required. So that was the reason their package no one can match. Okay. You need to know the DB language, you need to know the protocol, you need to know the automation, you need to know the tools. Okay. PD, what they need to know? Language, any language they need to know? Only what? Tool. Do you pay more for those people? No. See, high skill set is only for DB engineer. So that was the reason. You are the highest paid, okay, among all domains. They will tell no, okay, my college faculty said, man, first year college faculty worked anywhere in your life, in his life? No. Apart from 4 lakh salary in his entire life, he not seen. Do he can tell? Keep in mind, highest paid is DB. Okay, because it need high skill set compared to all the different domains. Now the people have a concern with how much salary I can get. if you get a service company, if you get a job in service company, number of years experience into 4 to 6 multiplication factor. This will be your salary. Example, you have a 3-year experience, and what will be your salary? 12 to 18, 9. This will be 12 lakh will be minimum, max to max you can go for 8. Okay, any service company will give a multiplication factor by 3, 4, or sorry, 4, 5 or 6, 3-year multiplication factor. If you perform too good in interview, multiplication factor will be 6. When I was a 3-year experience, what was my package? 18 lakh rupees. When I was 3 years, okay. And what about product company? Whatever the service company will give, right? Just 10 lakh rupees. Minimum to minimum. 10 lakh rupees, 10 to 20 lakh rupees you can add. Example, 28 lakh to 38 lakh will be your salary. Product company for 3-year experience. They have the company standard. Now he will tell, okay, I'll ask the example. For 3 years, the company standard is 12 to 18 lakh. Even if you tell, okay, give me only 6 lakh rupees. No. Even if you tell, they will give 12 lakh only. Even if you ask less, no. They will give you as per company standard. Why? Because you only think, okay, in a Google one person is working, okay, how much salary? If you just tell being an engineer at Google, they are giving 10,000 rupees. It's a big question mark to the Google only, right? Okay. So what happened? No matter how much you demand, okay, you can go on a higher side, but you cannot go on a lower side of the whatever they make a benchmark. Beyond that lower, they cannot give you. Even if you ask less, okay, you will get that more only. Okay, even if you tell no, I give 10 lakh rupees, 2 lakh, if you give for company charity, you take 12 lakh rupees, we'll do the company charity from other money. Okay. Company standards will be there. They cannot go beyond the company standard. Even if you are demand less, okay, you need to take that amount, whatever the minimum level. Is it clear? Okay. See, one thing I'll tell you in very short. VLSI need hard work. Okay, need patience. Okay, if you have these 2 things now, okay, maybe sometimes you may feel like disappointed few times. Ups and downs will be there, common in life. But be assured that just in 2 years or 3 years, your life is totally changed. See, so what is my dream? I tell you. Suppose in your childhood days, for taking one toy, your father might have not said, no, I don't take or something. Okay. Maybe because of your financial condition or something. Okay. But you need to give your parents this kind of life. Okay. If they go to any shopping mall, अरे मेरा बेटा है वो पे कर देगा. Okay. They don't have to look for price tag. Okay. I'll just tell you one thing. Okay. Almost like 4-5 years back. Okay. My mom used to, they like a real. Okay. My mom used to ask always gold bangles for her. You know that lady are very fond of gold and all. Okay. She used to ask the gold bangles from my dad. Okay. And anyway, I was in banking, so I was not getting to know what she asking and all. One day I heard that my mom is asking gold bangles. Then I have told my dad. Okay. Anyway, you are going to Rajasthan, right? Okay. From so many years, my mom is asking. This time you need to get it for her. Okay. You go and get it her. Okay. Will you just send it to me? What? See, it's not like my mom. Even for your parents also you want to do, right? Okay. So keep in mind, you need to give such kind of life to your partner, maybe your parents. Even if they go to any shopping mall, they don't have to see the price tag. Without price tag, they need to do the shopping. That kind of life you need to give it to them. Okay. Even my wife, okay, if she goes to any shopping, okay, price tag 100%, I'll not allow her to see. You take what you want. Okay. My mom, you take whatever you want. You need to be in such position. Everything can be possible. Okay, in a VLSI, I'll tell you now. Be a domain which will make your future dreams. Okay, whatever you have done, everything will come into true. So work properly, work hard. Okay, what if you are in IT? What happens? What your dreams always come into reality after 10 years, 12 years. But trust me, in VLSI, only 3 years you need. 3 years, you make you give all your best. Okay, that's it. Your package will start going up to 20 lakh above, 20 lakh, 30 lakh. Yeah, I'll just tell you. Okay. I was in one company. Okay. They are reality. Okay. I was in a company. Okay. That time my package was around 28 lakh. Then increment cycle came and the HR. Anyway, I worked good. Okay. I increment cycle. We had a one-on-one discussion. Anyway, from the client also I got a good appreciation and all. Give me a good increment. ठीक है हाँ अग्री करता हूँ आपका रिव्यू तो अच्छा है वो बट आपका इंक्रीमेंट इच्छा 1 लाख आपका इंक्रीमेंट है यू नो व्हाट माय एटीट्यूड 1 लाख टेंशन नहीं है वो आप ही रख लो 5 मिनट में आपको एक मेल आएगा चेक कर लेना अप्रूव कर देना बस ओके ही केप्ट द कॉल इमीडिएटली रेजिग्नेशन मेल आई हैव रिटन पकड़ तू मेरा रेजिग्नेशन पकड़ ले नहीं चाहिए तू ही पकड़ ले ओके बोले 1 लाख भी तू अपने पे डाल ले मेरे को नहीं चाहिए ओके immediately I left the firm. Okay. What is the increment I got, you know? My next figure was this. Okay. 28 lakh to 78 lakh. Okay, almost 80 lakh. Okay. Next, while leaving, that manager asked us, कहाँ जाना है? मैंने बोला इधर जाना हूँ. अच्छा. कितना देना है करके 80 लाख रुपए देना है करके. Do I like this? Okay. 80 लाख. Okay, बहुत ज्यादा. मेरी 50 लाख मिल रही है मेरे को इधर. Okay. The reality. Okay. And when I got this salary now, that day my father got to know that what is my package. Till that I never said to any of my family what is my salary at home. Okay. When I got this package, no, then my family really got to know what is my package. So now they are all very old. Okay. Now you can imagine what will be here. See, VLSI, money you can mint. I'll tell you no. If you are in IT job now, for salary day, you need to take one small purse. In that purse only, they will put 3-4 coins and they will give you. But on VLSI, no, we will take a gunny bag. Because in gunny bag, I need to put the money and I need to bring. That salary I cannot put in wallet. So during the salary day, I'll take a gunny bag. I'll loot every company money. I'll put into the gunny bag and I'll bring it at home. Okay. IT, not. They will open the purse. 3-4 chillers they will put. That's it. If now you need to decide chiller life you need or this life you need, you decide. Anyone have any doubt? So I think salary perspective and all are clear, right? How the interview you need to crack, that is also very clear.
Yes, sir.
Now, one small question here. In VLSI, you try your best. Even if I'll give you a HR mail ID, I'll give you the HR number. You try your best. Hardly you'll get a call. Okay. In VLSI, what happened? The call normally you'll get it from the institute only. The region, I'll tell you the region. Okay. Example, there is one Arun is there. Let us imagine. Okay. And he is from institute. Any center he can be. Okay. I'll take my own student only. Okay. Which is real incident. Okay. Okay. Charbari. Her name is Charbari. Okay. She is a West Bengal girl. Okay. We have scheduled her one drive for a smart sock or true chip. I'm not remember. It can be smart sock or I think or true chip. One company drive we have scheduled. Now what happened? Imagine when you are a fresher. Okay. If any schedule if you schedule any drive. Okay. If any company schedule any drive. Okay. Imagine like Charbari not replaying anything. Okay. Then smart shock have any control on Charbari or not? Okay, I'll give you two incidents, you'll get a clarity. Okay. One is Charbari. She's from MV Master VLSI. Okay. And imagine there is a smart shock. And one is Raju. He open market. Open market means no institute. Right. Outside the any institute. Both will approach smart shock. Okay. Now, smart shock on whom they can have a proper control. Charbari or Raju. Imagine like smart shock will schedule one interview. Let us imagine. Okay. Imagine I have both the people got one offer letter. Both the people got offer letter. Interview schedule, offer letter, everything that. Finally, both the people got offer letter. Don't you think there is a high chance like Raju or Charbari, they will tell no, I'm not interested. I got other job. I will go there. Possible or not? Possible. Both can deny the offer and can go and join other company. 100% possible. Yes. In that case, okay. If imagine both the people we have to interview, we took lot of pain, we have shortlisted and we have rolled out the offer. It normally takes 2 weeks, 3 weeks time. Okay, because lot of people we will interview, we'll shortlist 2 or 3 people, then again interview one round, second round, third round, then we will give the offer letter. In the offer letter time, if they not come and join to us, don't you think it's a double work for us? It's a big work. Again, you need to schedule interview, again you need to get a resource. Again, there is a huge hectic process you need to go through. Correct. Now, if these people will not join Smart Shock, who will get a scold? HR will get a scold. Do you agree? Because HR wasted the time of the technical manager, technical panel. Everyone time they wasted. Company money they wasted. They also wasted their own time. Everything they wasted. Correct. And finally, if the person will not join me, totally it's a loss to the company. Correct. Now, normally HR will do which kind of person? Arun, Raju or Charbari? Huh? Whom they will select? They will go for Charbari. The reason is that if suppose Charbari will not join, whom they can scold? Pakka? They can see, they will not call to the Charbari at all. They'll just call this your person has not joined. Why this happened? Okay, one strict to one word they will tell. Okay. They will not tell any. They say we scheduled a drive for your institute. Okay, your person didn't join. Can you explain why? Gone case. Do you think next time Smart Shock will come to us? We need Smart Shock. Smart Shock don't need us. Okay. So immediately they will call to us only. and it's our responsibility to get them onboarded. Right? Now you tell me, Smart Shop can create a pressure on Sherbury or can create a pressure on Rabbit? Huh? Sherbury, they can create a pressure? 100%. Easily they can create a pressure. We will talk to Sherbury. Sherbury, if you are not going, okay, your course will be stopped here only. Will not give you any more this one. Correct. We also can control her. Okay. Now Raju, he not join. What you do? You have any way to control him? You don't have any way to control him. Okay. Normally, what happened? I'll tell you Sherbury case. Okay. A Smart Shop HR has scheduled a drive. Okay. Sherbury was doing my own student. Okay. Not picking the call. 2-3 times he called. He not picking the call. Okay. And 4th time he picked the call. And HR said, okay, your interview is scheduled at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock next day. No, I'm busy. He said, and she cut the phone. I just got a one message call. Hey, Ritesh, your Sherbury is not behaving properly. Okay. I was in lunch time. I called Sherbury. मैं 2 मिनट दूंगा आपको. ये नंबर है, आप कॉल करके इनका क्या आप ये कंपनी वाले ऐसे क्यों बोल रहे हैं. अगर अगले बार एक भी आया ऐसे, we will not allow you for placement. 100%. There is no mercy at all. Correct. Immediately, you will believe it or not, Sherbury immediately he only called HR. He first asked for sorry. Okay. Okay, whatever the time you will take, I'll be available. How much time they need to control a person? 1 or 2 minutes, that's it. Is it clear? Okay, that is the reason from the open market, they hardly will avoid to take any person. Okay, because what happens as a fresher people, the reality is that fresher people will not have the responsibility. Okay, as an experienced people, they will not behave all this kind. This is what the huge difference between fresher and experience. For experience, will not have like that. Okay, but for fresher, even interview only they will cancel 4 times. Okay, some granny died, some G died, a neighbor died, this died, 4-5 died, they will do it. Okay, because they want to prepare good for interview. Correct. When they feel like their preparation is not up to the mark, they will tell one reason and they will get 1 or 2 day buffer. Okay. So keep in mind, in a VLSI industry, you try your best. You get. I have all the email. Okay, I'll give it to you. But normally calls, it's a rare chances you'll get a call. The reason is that you will do the no show. This is called a no show in technically word. You'll do the no show. Then company don't have an option. Okay. Leave about my own relative, my brother, my bhabhi, you'll tell right? My bhabhi, she was my student. What happened? She given an interview. Everything happened. And finally, while joining, she said, joining in Chennai, so I won't go. When it was clearly mentioned, the job location is Chennai. And the girl didn't went at all. My own relative. Immediately, I removed her from all the master VLSI group. Okay. Then it's my responsibility to arrange another person for them. Okay. Then I said, okay. Because what happened? Now, or else HR will get a scolding here. Keep in mind. So, what we do in that point of time, we'll arrange a different person. We'll remove this person. Okay. My cousin, okay. We remove that girl. Okay. I have added Anil. Okay. And they have given a addition. Now, again, they need to do all the process. No need. Okay. That is the reason. Come with what they will have one backup also. Okay. If any person will drop it, anyway, we'll remove that person. No, okay, there's no question on that one. But somehow we'll arrange an equivalent person who is same caliber level. Okay. So they don't have to do any work redo. Okay. That was the reason. Okay. Any product company also, they won't go directly from the market and they won't get any people. They directly will go and get from service company only. Okay, because service company, what happens if anyone resources, they leave it. it is their job to arrange another resource here. They will immediately arrange one more resource there here. Okay. Here again, similarly, when come to the institute, in institute also one person get an offer. If he deny, we arrange another person, we will send it. Okay. Because all the operation will cost huge amount of time and we want to cut those. Okay. So that's the reason product company also won't take any person from a market, open market, and service company also won't take any person from the market. They all go via the channel. What is the channel? From the institute to the service company to the product company. They only the channel it has. Naukri and all will help you only after 3 years, 4 years, then you can look for it. Okay. Now, if all that is clear, let me just. Okay. Anyone have any basic doubts? Is it all clear? See, my CGP and all. See, they almost like 10 years I'm working as an institute I'm running. CGP and all, you don't have to worry. Okay. See, I'll give you two options. You decide. Okay, you are a HR. Okay. I think major one more common question people may have it. I have less CGPA. What shall I do? See, you are a HR. Okay. I'll give you two people. Okay. Less CGPA, but experience, knowledge he has. Okay. And one more person I'll give you. He's a topper of the class with basic knowledge. Whom you like? Will you really look for CGPA? The CGPA and all are gone here. See, if you go and do Google also, they will tell we don't need engineer at all. If you have a problem solving skills, it is enough to us. Correct? All the top company, if you go, they will just tell only one thing. We need a problem solving skills. Means if you have experience level knowledge, more than enough. Okay. You will tell like that, right? I'll give you one best example. Dr. Pradeep. Okay. Doctor, when I add doctor, what do you mean by doctor? When you will get a doctor for BTech or MTech or PhD? PhD, you will get a doctor. Correct? What will be your age when you do PhD? When you complete your PhD? BTech 4 years, MTech 2 years, PhD 5 years. Correct? 4 5 years. What will be your age when you complete your PhD? BTech what? See, 12 means 18. BTech is 22. By 24, MTech 24, 25, you will complete MTech. Almost PhD means 30 around. See, but if you do everything back to back, 30. But if you do everything at a gap, it goes beyond. See, Pradeep has joined the Master VLSI at the age of 41. Age he joined. Okay. He is a Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering. Okay. K layout, Kumaraswamy layout branch. Because Dayanand Sagar have multiple branch. He was from Kumaraswamy layout branch and ECE department faculty. Okay. At the age of 41, he decided like Nitya, I want to do the I want to come to the corporate world. See, I want to thank for corporate world. I want to do the job in corporate world. At the 41 age, is it possible? At the 41 age, can you mean you did your engineering in the age of 21, 22 and almost 20-year gap you have. When compared to your engineering, how many year gap? 20-year gap. Can you come to the corporate world? Every institute refused him. It is not possible. Finally, he came to me. Now he is working in microchip. Okay, he's in UST Global. UST Global is a service company. From there, microchip is working. So keep in mind why I said this, because see percentage and all you don't have a question only. Percentage is nowhere at all. It's important. Okay. You just have a proper knowledge. Everything is doable. Okay. So is it clear, man? Will we get?
Yes, sir.
So Let me know if anyone have any other doubt. Anyone have any particular doubt? No? Okay. Why? Because see, individually messaging and replying it's difficult for me. Okay. So if you have any doubt, ask me now only related to your placement or anything, or how the company works, or salary, okay, or marks criteria. No doubt. Okay. If you
Sir,
feel good, good.
sir, how many days for the online newer, sir? It will be internship. How many days? Like 3 months, or we can continue up to 6 months, or how many months it will take?
See, as per the university, you know, right? Normally, what your university will tell? 90 working days. Okay, that is what your university will tell. You can check. So we will be having like that much only. Okay. And one thing that you have to keep in mind, in 90 days, can we cover everything? No, not even possible. We almost done 10 days, right? Almost 10 days, 2 weeks done. The year third week, almost 10 week or 12 weeks, 15 weeks, you have it, correct? Not beyond that. Okay. In that 2 weeks, did we started any topic? Still we not yet reached even a topic at all. Okay. Only introduction. Introduction only will go one more week. See, VLSI, I said no. Here you need to learn not basic. You need to learn for what? 4 years. So that was the reason at here at offline, people will come at 6 a.m. in the morning and will stay till 8 p.m. Okay. For almost like 4 months continuously, if you do, then only you can tell like, okay, I have completed something. Is it clear? Because a lot of topics are there. If you only think, now I'll tell you one just digital health. It will take 1.5 months. Because huge topics are there. Because this is the first level of your interview. Now I'll do one. See, if you remember, last class I have said you why we need the languages. Now I will tell you about the importance of each tool. Okay. Now, first one, GBIM. What is GBIM? Okay. See, I'll just ask you one question. Okay. Microsoft Office. Okay. Or Microsoft Word. Why you need Microsoft Word? Any DOC file or DOCH file. If you want to open or read or write, which application you use? Huh? Microsoft Word. Imagine if you have any file called PPT, okay, or PPTX, which software you use? PowerPoint, Pakka. If you have any Excel type, this software will help you to open this kind of file. Correct? Or .csv. This all kind of file if you want to open, what is the software you need? Excel file, XLSX, PSP. If you want to open this kind of file, which software you use? Can you use a Word? You need to use what? Microsoft Excel. Okay. Now, in your mobile, I'll send you one PDF. Imagine. I'll send you one PDF. What is the software you open that? Huh? Pardon? What is it? Adobe? Or some people written PDF reader I'm using. Correct? Okay. Now, here my question goes, what is PDF? Okay. PDF versus Adobe. You tell me the difference between PDF and Adobe. What is the difference between PDF and Adobe? Huh? Tell me in a simple language, what do you mean by what is the difference between these two people? Then only I'll tell you Hindi. Adobe is a tool. Use it for to open PDF type of file. Clear? Or Microsoft Office is a tool used to open DOC file, doc or docx kind of file. PowerPoint is a kind of a tool or a software used to open PPT kind of files. Okay. Excel is a kind of a tool used to open XLS, XLSX or CSV kind of file. Correct? Anyone have any doubt? Now, see, if you don't have a problem for these people, then giving will come this child. Okay. What is a doc? Correct? What is a doc? File? What is a Microsoft Word? Software or a tool to open doc kind of file only. What is a GVM? Software or a tool. Use it for what purpose? To open key language file, key coding, read or write, or key plus kind of a file. If you want to do any coding, read or write. Okay. Perl, PL means Perl. PY means Python. SS means shell. TX means text document. BAT means batch. Okay. The batch file. Okay. TXT text document. Shell file. Python file. Perl file. C++. C. These are the languages we will be using. It can be used for many other purpose, but I don't need other purpose. I just need for own my purpose. Correct. Okay. Why you need GVM? Tell me. What is the purpose of GVM? GVM is a software or a tool. Use it for what purpose? To open key type of file or CPP type of file or Perl type of file or Python type of file or shell type of file or TXT type of file or BAT type of file. We use what tool? GVM. Okay. See, one of the ideal person sitting next to you, he asking one question. Nitin, notepad is there, no? WordPad is there, no? What is he asking me? Nitin, as I know, C language I can open, if I want, I can open the C language from the WordPad also, notepad also. What is the specialty in GVM? Who is asking? Because you know everything. So ideal person sitting next to you, he is asking that question. What is he asking? What is the need of notepad and WordPad? From WordPad also I can do the same work. WordPad, can't you open the all file? 100%. Notepad, you can open. Then why you are giving so much importance to the GVM? Notepad, I am familiar. Use that one, no? Better. WordPad, I know. You can use that one. GVM, why you use? You can make a note. I'll show you the difference between WordPad, Notepad, GVM. You decide which one you need it. See, until you will not convince, we will not go for GVM at all. Okay. If you are happy with Notepad, we'll go with Notepad only. Okay. What is GVM is called as? You need to tell GVM is a text editor. What do you need to call? Text editor. Okay. 95% people in the company will use GVM only. When I work in Qualcomm, GVM only you need to use. Okay. When you have 10-year experience, then also you need to use GVM. No, I will go to US, San Diego, I'll sit in the top last tower, I'll sit. Then which tool I need to use? GVM only. If you go to Antarctica, you need to use GVM only. Okay. GVM is the only tool you are supposed to use for coding. There is no other tool for coding. No, I have done it turbo sheet. Turbo sheet. Baba Adan Gurjama. Okay. See, what is your turbo sheet and what is the, you can feel a difference. Then, then can we move? Okay. See, I'll show you the difference. You decide, I'll give you all the notepad also, I'll write a code, wordpad also, I'll write a code, GVM also, I'll write a code. You decide which tool you like, then we'll move. Can we move? Done? Can see, I'll create one folder in front of you only. Code. There is something called a.b. P means which file? P, which language? Verilog. I'll write one code for you. Very long. Notepad. Wordpad. I don't have it. Okay, it is also like a notepad only. Okay. See, two codes you have in front of you. GVM, Word, sorry, Notepad. One is a girl is there without any makeup. Above you can see the girl have done a proper makeup and all. Which one is good? GVM or Notepad? Why? Like a HTML, the HTML with CSS they will type right for styling and all. Okay. Why? Okay. Why GVM you like? What is your problem with your legal? You know, WordPad or Notepad is like this only. Okay. What is your problem with your WordPad? Yeah, I'll do small thing. Vijay, okay, what happened? Okay. I'll do small. See, I'll make one small mistake here. Model spelling it. I have made a mistake. What happened? In given to notepad, what is in notepad? Have you
Hello,
noticed any mistake I happened? You will not even get to know any mistake happened. But that only given what I happened. Color got changed. Easily I get. If keywords are there, they will be in different color. Okay. Example. If any keyword is there, they will be in which color? Some yellow color or something. Okay. A integer is what? Keyword or identifier? Keyword. A is what? Variable or identifier we call. So identifiers will be in different color. Keywords will be in different one color. Imagine I made some mistake in keyword. Do you really need to run to check whether what mistake you have done? Not even required. GVM itself will tell you by the color. Okay, man, listen, you have not written the keyword properly. Do you really need to run to check you made any mistake? Or you can autocorrect here only? You got? You decide. What shall we use? For writing code, which tool you need?
VI.
GVM, right? Your notepad is this one. The notepad or WordPad also will look like this only. Your GVM will look like this. Okay. So I think it's very clear to you. Okay, what is a GVM? GVM is software to do read, write for C, CPP, Verilog, system along, Perl, Python, Shell, text document, BAT file, any kind of your software coding. You use what? GIF. Clear? Okay. The people who said like a notepad, why you are not using? For them, the answer is this one. What is the problem with notepad? Notepad, can you do read and write? Notepad also you can do read and write. There also read and write. But what happens? Visual, what appearance? Okay. Which will give you good appearance? Yeah. Clear? Even if you make any mistake in the here, if you make any mistake, you'll get to know. There, you do any mistake, easily I get. Got it? So you can get it. You can note down what is the need of GVM. Okay. How the GVM is different from Notepad. You can write GVM is used for text. GVM is called a text editor. I'll just write one small 2-3 points and then note down that on the way of all the observation. GVM is a text editor. Use it for C, CPP, Verilog, System Verilog, UVM, Perl, Python, Shell. Okay, text document, batch coding or read or write. Here, GVM will use for this one. Similar to GVM, we can use Notepad or Word. But if we make any keyword mistake, we cannot recognize in WordPad or Notepad and appear is not that good compared to GVM. GVM appears GVM looks good or Notepad looks good? GVM. GVM appears is also good, and if any mistake before it, easily we can figure out in GVM. Here, do you digest whatever I have written? You can able to digest it. The offline student, I'll be sending you some link today for your placement. Like if you companies, I said, you need to send it today. Okay, we already got from your company inquiry, so make sure you fill it. Huh? Okay, anyone have any problem about GVim? Okay, is it clearly got you got a difference?
Sure.
Sir, can you download this through Linux, sir?
And I'll show you the download link also. I'll tell you.
We just send that GitHub link or something else.
No, see, one question is like my Neo Vim, can I use it? See, Neo Vim, okay. Don't use all this. Okay, there are, if you want, there are different kind of people again are there with a, see, people will tell GVim, Vim, Neo Vim, portable GVim. Portable GVim. Okay, see, do not go for all this one. Okay. They are, it's better among what? Or GVim is the standard. Okay, don't go with okay. There are brother sister versions. GVim you use it. Okay, because GVim is compatible for everything, every work you do. There is very compatible. Okay, in portable if you go, okay, in some GVim if you download, I'll tell you example what is going to differ. Everything will be the same. The problem is that here, just give me one. For example, portable GVim you download. Let's say what is the difference? The above is the right, this won't be visible for you. Only the black will do. So like that, different Vim version have different, but you always go with GVim. Is it clear? Okay. Next, how to download and all that also have to do. GVim, see, Vim, GVim, NeoGim, portable GVim, all are look same only command, but you go with GVim only. Don't go with any other version. Now, people are asking, they think, can I get the software? Nothing, man. You go here. Give him file A4. You give this website. Okay. What is the website? Give him file A4. You go to this website. Okay. Go here, download. Because this is the proper website, because they have always have an updated version. See, previously, okay. It was 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, 7.4. Now it's a 9.1. Latest version we have it. Okay. They always have a latest. See, people will tell me, I'll go to the GVim website only. GVim website, official website is also there. Okay. You will be get confused because here what happened? Different religions will be there. See, where you down? See, the moment my they will get a more link, my student will be get confused. Okay. This is better or file A4 is better? You take this. File A4, only one link is there. Now, do you think you will ask any more questions? Which one I need to download and all? Nothing. You have only one link, that only you need to download. But if I open here, vim.com. Now, if I give you this link, what will be your next question? Huh? Which link I have to download? See, that is a problem. Correct. So better what to type? Go to GVim file A4 you type. whatever you get, you download that. Okay. That's you got the download link. Okay. This is how to install. My normal installation. Okay. GVim, download file, website. Install to the normal installation. What do you mean by normal installation? Next, you will get it. Correct. So you need my help in that? The normal installation, when I write a normal installation means anyone can do it. See, girl can do means anything anyone can do in the world. See, what happened? Why is the problem in Glendale? I'll tell you. See, what happened? God was making one girl and one boy. Okay. See, when he was making a girl, he concentrated more on the appearance and he forget to put one brain here. Okay. Correct. He just released that into the market. Okay. So that was the reason what happened. Understanding make see, to make any girl to understand Herculean task. हाथी को चड्डी पहना लो या गर्ल्स को छुड़ा दो दोनों बात बराबर. Can you make a चड्डी to wear to the elephant? Possible? हाथी को चड्डी पहना सकते हैं? नहीं. Girls को समझा सकते हैं? Never. My wife also I cannot able to do. Okay. Sometimes when she shout, no, literally I think what she is talking. She gives something she will talk. I just leave it. She may be in any hypothetical world. Leave it. Okay. See what happened? While making her, okay, they just forgot to put a brain on it. Okay. So nothing you can do now. They released in the market. You need to manage somehow. Here, anyone have any doubt? See, we have one thing. हर जगह भगवान रह सकता है नहीं रह सकता इसलिए उसने किसको बनाया in Hindi we have one proverb, right? Okay, can God be everywhere? No. So he made what? Mother. Correct. God cannot be there everywhere, so he made mother. Can God punish everyone? No. So he made what? Wife. Correct. So the God cannot punish everyone. So better what happens? You introduce one wife. They automatically will take care. Is it clear? Anyone have any problem? Okay. GVim downloading, you know very well. Okay. Because see, installation I cannot do in my system. If I do know, my GVim will be get corrected. Okay. Nothing. You, if anyone download, I can help in their system. Just a normal installation. Next, if you do, installation will complete. Okay. So one person can install it tomorrow. I will tell him, okay, what is the next he can do. Okay, then we'll stop it for the day. We'll continue tomorrow. Okay, then we'll continue tomorrow. If anyone have a doubt, you can message me. See, we don't need this one. Okay. See, not only that, you can go to the Mayank, you can go to the store also, Microsoft store. You can install from there also. But why I said file echo, the reason is that there you will get always a latest version of it. See, they're not there. Even if you go to the store, Microsoft store, sometimes you'll find it here only. Yeah. Okay, then we'll stop it here. Tomorrow we'll continue.